Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Spectrum Drama, where we take a look at the hottest posts on Spectrum for the week and give our opinions on them. So before we get started, don't forget this will be pretty much your last chance to win that awesome Avenger Titan Invictus model. So if you want to get yourself a shiny paint job and a bunch of insurance, all you need to do is comment on this and every video in the month of June for your chance to win. And don't forget, if you want an extra chance to win, then sign up to our Discord. Chat with us. It's fun. You know, we're nice people. And yeah, you get that additional chance. So why not? And that's it. Let's get started. Okay, so first up we've got a post from SSG and it says, 1 week for Squadron 42 Beta. I've been with Star Citizen since Kickstarter. Q3 is approaching slowly and painfully, but after many years, Squadron 42 is going to beta in just a little over 1 week. I'm pumped, I'm hyped, yay and stuff. And then he's asked, do you guys think either Carty or some part backers will get access to some parts of Squadron 42 before release? Then there's a hilarious post just underneath that by the man formerly known as Barcode. I don't really know what that means. And it's just a picture that says, not sure if serious or sarcasm meet a malfunctioning, because what? A beta in a week? Don't be silly, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying this for months now, I think. Yeah, it's not coming out on the third quarter. It's not going to happen. No. But with standard CGI, God, he's getting to me. Yeah. CIG. Standard CIG practice, they've not told us anything about what's going on.
No, the usual fashion. And just actually, whilst you're on that subject, for everyone watching, it's like 32 degrees today here, and we're not used to that in the UK. It is so unbearably hot that we are dying. So if a lot of this doesn't make sense, it's just heat stroke, basically. So yeah, no, it's yeah, usual sort of thing where we're not. It's going to get right up to the wire, you know, where it's supposed to come out, and then they'll make a post that says, "Sorry, you know, we can't get it out."
It is up to the wire. It's meant to be next week.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, that's not the wire for CGI, though, is it? It's you know, that's the wire's like, you know, 2 hours before release. But yeah, no, it's definitely not coming. And if it does, it'll be a hell of a surprise because they would have fanfared it by now because it's a big thing, you know. It's
going to get put back a year again, probably. Yeah. Do we think either Carty or some part of backers will get access? No.
No.
I think they actually said that it's going to be an internal beta, so we're not even going to see it anyway, which is probably kind of to be expected at this point with the amount of leaks and stuff going around. I'm sure there's going to be leaks anyway, because I'm a firm believer that some of the leakers are actually embedded within CIG.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm sure there will be some kind of leak going around, but yeah, at this point, I don't see why they would let backers try the beta out.
Yeah, doesn't really make any sense. It's not really necessary either. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe they'll have another open beta eventually, you know, but for now, yeah, it kind of makes sense to just kind of keep it in-house and make sure it works. Before any of you jump in the comments and moan, yeah, clickbait, technically, 1 week for Squadron 42 Beta is the name of our first post. We didn't lie. We didn't mislead you. We, you know, it's just marketing, my friends. It's just marketing. And speaking of marketing, our next post, which is from Hype Train, says Squadron 42 update video. When will Squadron 42 update video be released? Thanks. I love that. Short, sweet, to the point. Yeah, basically, we were supposed to have this quite a while ago. There is a post, and as we know, this is quite rare, but it's becoming more and more frequent recently. There's a post from a dev which basically says along the lines of, we've already told you it's delayed because we weren't happy with it and we're shooting some B-roll, so wait, essentially.
Yeah, yeah. There is a mention there that kind of what to expect in the video. It says that we're going to be checking in with Brian Chambers and some of the developers to see what they are currently working on, which is good. I would have liked to have seen what they've been working on for the last year, not just currently. But you know, at this point, anything is better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is what we said last time. I mean, we don't. I know you don't think it's up to your usual standards of video, but let's face it. I mean, anything is better than nothing at the moment because you've got a rampant bunch of people waiting for this. You know, and you know, it's not going to be long before those rampant people are rabid. And this is all going to go tits up. So yeah, I'd pull your finger out, man, and just get anything out to us so that we can go, okay, they're still doing stuff. We can continue on with our lives. Cool. So next up, we've got a post from Unobtainium, and it says Unofficial Road to Dynamic Server Meshing Tech Overview with Explanations. So lots of information about dynamic server meshing gathered together and presented in a simple to digest unofficial presentation. Link below. So there's a link here to a Prezi presentation thing, which basically just slides and it kind of shows the sort of what dynamic server meshing is, how it will work. This is from a perspective of an overview of server meshing, not necessarily how CIG are planning on using it, but it's pretty interesting. I mean, some of it goes over my head, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I don't take it in. It's too hot to take it in. But yeah, I mean, it's quite interesting. And what I love is the fact that there's people who are willing to go to this sort of level to help out other people in a forum and just say, this is, in case you don't know, this is what it is. I think that's really cool. Yeah,
it's actually a really good presentation. It's well constructed, and there is a serious amount of information in there. So if anyone, any of you listeners are proper tech heads, you'll probably love this. There's a few random dates on there, like static server meshing is estimated at the end of the year. You know, this is not official. This is just Unobtainium's kind of take on the whole situation. Dynamic server meshing is TBD. Yeah, no one knows when that's coming. We don't know. But it is a very good presentation, and I do recommend, if you're interested in this kind of thing, to have a browse through it.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, like you said, there's so much information there, and I mean, it is like 64 pages of information, and it doesn't just deal with dynamic server meshing as well. It kind of deals with the fundamentals that lead to it. So it's it is really it's a very interesting read if you're a bit of a nerd as well. So yeah, definitely recommend it. And Unobtainium, man, if you put that together just by yourself, it's very impressive. So well done there, my friend. Oh my god, I can't speak. My man, my good friend. Fucking hell, I'm dying. I'm gonna have to take my wife beater off in a minute. But yeah,
I like the irony of his name as well.
Unobtainium. It's like that's pretty much what this game's is, pretty much, isn't it? Unobtainium. So I never did get that, actually. It was such a daft name. That's from
Avatar.
Avatar, that's it. Yeah. I never did get that. The you know, why they would call something that they're trying to obtain. If it's called Unobtainium, stop trying.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. Okay, so next up we've got a post from Carlo Nord, and it says, anyone else feel out of the loop? So Carlo's come back every few months to sort of check on the status of things and, you know, what's happening, what's on its way, what's been, you know, canned, as he says. Been a backer since 2013, so he's seen a lot, you know, and right now he's feeling lost. What's going on, CIG? I love that. That's what everyone's thinking at the minute. Everything all right?
Yeah. You're all right, mate.
Yeah. It's just, it's. I think everyone's at that point now where we're all kind of looking to CIG to sort of say, look, you know, what is going on? You know, there's a lot of smoke and mirrors at the minute, and it would be nice if, like, I don't know, what I'd love to see is Chris Roberts come out and sit down, like, you know, when a president is like, they've been denying having sexual relations with that woman, and then they realise they're caught, so they come out and they just do like a really tail between their legs explanation as to what happened. That's what I want from Chris Roberts. I want him to come out, sit in a big throne, and then just tell us what's going on. Tell us the state of the game, because at the moment no one really knows, I don't think.
No, I mean, he's kind of hit the nail on the head here. he feels like deadlines are being missed. Well, yeah, they are. Features and progress are being pushed back. Yeah, they are. Yeah. And I don't see Squadron 42 anytime soon because they're still working on fundamentals like AI and flight model. Well, yeah, they are. He's not wrong.
Yeah, no, definitely not wrong. I mean, you look at where we are and where we're supposed to be, or at least where Squadron 42 is supposed to be, and you can't put 2 and 2 together. It doesn't make sense. You know, where we are now and what we're aiming for, they can't be close enough. It can't physically be close enough because we're in such a mess at the minute when it comes to things like AI and the flight model and all these other things that I don't know. I really don't know. It's anyone's guess at the minute as to what's actually going on behind closed doors, you know. But yeah, he's definitely got the right idea because there's so many things to kind of so many red flags, should we say, at the moment that yeah, it's worrying.
Yeah, we can only hope that this Squadron 42 video, whenever it arrives, kind of sheds some light on where the project is. I hope that it's not just, you know, flashy graphics. Ooh, look at this shiny stuff. I want them to actually, you know, tell us, where are we with this game?
That would be nice. I don't think they will.
No, probably won't.
No, it's just their style now, isn't it? Pretty much. Yeah, because it kind of seems like, you know, it used to be a long time ago, and I know that we're constantly moaning about how good, you know, it used to be, but it used to be that they gave us kind of an insight into what's going on, you know, and if there was some new thing that they were excited about, they would kind of show us a deep dive into it. Whereas now, because they've got such limited content coming out on the game, when they do bring something out, they work far too hard on the shiny, not enough on the core system and how it's put together and what's working, what isn't, you know. And I just don't think we'll see any of that. I think it's just going to be like essentially a trailer for Squadron 42 to get hype. I think that's what we're going to end up seeing. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but that's what I think we're gonna get to see.
I think you're right. It's probably just going to be like another marketing tool to try and draw some more people in. But yeah, you can't blame them for doing it because they want all the monies. But yeah, you know, from our side of it, it's just getting really tiresome.
Oh yeah,
and I hate it that we're in this kind of position now where every week when we do this show, it's the amount of positive posts is dwindling very rapidly.
Yeah, we'd have to fish the bottom of the barrel to find something that was like fully positive. You know, because like we said, we genuinely don't pick subjects that we want to talk about. We just literally pick the highest upvoted threads of the week and try to make them as different as we can, or like you've seen tonight, if they follow on, you know. But we don't get to pick and choose, and unfortunately that's becoming a bit of a problem because everything on here that's upvoted is mostly moaning. But I mean, I suppose it's just the way it is at the minute, and it all comes back round to our final post by Lethality, which is CIG Communication issues, time for a reboot. And he basically says, on March 13th, there was a thread posted following up on the idea that Squadron 42 roadmap isn't working and they'll be working on new ways to update us on the progress. Nothing's come of that yet. There was a Squadron 42 update video scheduled, which we just talked about. Nothing's come of that yet. So he's not really sure what we need to do to get CIG to wake up to the idea this is not okay. And we've talked about this, I think, for the past, I want to say about 4 or 5 weeks non-stop.
Months.
Months, yeah, let's just say it, months. That it's not good enough, the level of communication that we're getting back from CIG. We're putting everything out there. You've got all these people making content, asking them, please, CIG, what's going on? And they just head down, roll on, hope for the best. And it's very frustrating. And I just love to know where we are.
Yeah. I think we all would. It's just getting really tiresome because this same thing keeps coming up over and over again. And CIG are just not addressing the problem. Like you say, their head's in the sand. They think everything's fine because they made 15 million a couple of weeks ago. They must be doing something right. I'm just not sure quite what it is. Yeah.
I mean, the things that they're doing right are they somehow made a game that is fundamentally works. I mean, there's, you know, it's you can get in it, you can fly around it, it's fun. I think it's mostly the people, really. You know, you form these little orgs and everyone's awesome and you just go out and have fun. And that really is what's kind of driving this game.
Yeah.
A lot of the solo players, you find that they will sit patches out, whereas orgs and stuff don't.
Yeah.
They muddle through, you know. So I think that they get a very rose-tinted view of what players are actually doing, because of the fact that some people are so heavily invested in this game that they play it, sometimes not just because it's fun and awesome, but because they feel, I've spent, you know, $10,000 on these ships, I want to use them, you know. And so they go out there and they use them. And yeah, I just think that, I don't know, CIG need, what would be awesome is everyone watching, grab one friend, go to the biggest Star Citizen YouTuber you can find and flood their comments asking them to ask CIG what's going on. Because if they won't pay attention to our videos, they might pay attention to some of the big boys. So let's see if we can push them to ask them what's going on, because, you know, what's going on? Okay, so there you have it, folks. That is all the posts for this week. We hope you liked them. We hope you found them informative or amusing. And I hope we weren't too hard on CGI there. Yeah, if you did like it, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Star Citizen content. And don't forget to get into that comment section for your chance to win the Avenger Titan Invictus model. And also, just because we do like to hear from you, even if we don't respond to every comment, we do read them all. So, you know, we like to hear your feedback on this stuff. And if you haven't already, then sign up to our Discord. It's fun. There's some cool people in there. You know, we talk everything Star Citizen and everything else. So, yeah, there's plenty going on. I think that is pretty much it for the week. So yeah, thanks everyone very, very much for watching. Apologies if we've ranted. It's so hot. I have almost become a puddle, so it's time to go. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you again next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.